Um, Now, again, I never have any set time when I go live. So I understand if people can't make it on here. But, y'all, again, the goings on in what I call Monkey World is just becoming more crazier by the day. And the things that I've heard, and it is just chilling because somebody that I know very, very close to me, very dear, um, had put out a scenario to me, and lo and behold, I heard from somebody else looking into things that's going on and almost said the same thing. So I'm floored. Yeah, when you have me speechless, you've done something. Um, I'm still waiting to see if this is all true, but I'm here to tell you if it is, how did I not see this one? You know, yet again, but it is just something. And I just, again, I feel so horribly for the people who are still watching the remaining monkey channels. I believe, and I'm trying to say this with kindness and as much understanding. I believe for the most part, people do know, and they are aware of the fact that the remaining monkey channels are kind of on their way out, if you will. I don't say that with any pleasure. I'm not going, ha ha ha, I told you. No, no. Because I know that there's many people who depend on the chats for interactions. People have come to know one another and become close and everything. So I absolutely take no pleasure at all in any of it, not even remotely close. Um, but everything that's going on over there in Vietnam right now concerning the monkey channels, I've seen this coming for some time, if you will. And hello, hello. I'm sorry if I can't pronounce everybody's name, um, but welcome, everybody. Welcome. I'm just talking. Hello. Now, I could say that guy. I could say that. But some people's names I can't pronounce. And if I tried, I'm afraid that I would really do worse in attempting to say their name. So I just say welcome, everybody. And I hope everybody's having a really good day. Um, but again, of course, my sister's trying to call me now. But, oh, thank you, thank you. I'm just here a little bit to talk about the goings on in Monkey World, all the monkey channels from Vietnam. Many of the channels have been deleted. Um, a lot of animal rights activist groups have, raised attention, and I'm glad things are being done to help, the little monkeys. Oh, why would you feel badly for me? um, and again, like I tell people, I don't know who all are trolls in this chat or not, but hey, hun. But again, the trolls, no matter who you are, you cannot compare to the ones on TikTok. So I'm sorry. Nobody's going to upset me, you know. Um, yeah. And again, um, okay. Now, you know what I do with trolls? I get rid of them. Um, oh, hold on. What is my sister saying now? Okay, I let her know I'd call her back. Um, but yeah, I don't let trolls upset me. They're not worth it. Must have nothing to do with their time than hide behind a that have had a keyboard, you know. Hey, everybody. Hello, everybody. But yeah, all the goings on in what I call monkey world, it's just sad. It is sad. And again, I don't say this to, you know, make fun of anything or no, not even close. But for the ones watching the little monkeys on whatever channels remain, and by the way, there's very few remaining right now. Um, before long, they will be gone. You know, the authorities in Vietnam are cracking down, especially on ones that don't have the proper permits. Um, you know, it's sad because I know a lot of people, and I used to be one of those people that would watch them every day. But then when I started seeing certain things, I could not, you know, I don't tell anybody what to watch or anything like that. I'm not your mom, you know. But at the same time, the scripts between different channels where it seemed to be all the same. If you had one little monkey getting sick, well, they all got sick. If you had one, you know, going missing, they all ended up going missing. It was kind of obvious what was going on. And I have no problem with scripts. But when you put the little ones in emotional danger or physical danger, that's what for me did it. You know, when I saw time and time again, I could not excuse what was going on. And, you know, and then the channel that I was a mod on, well, they haven't had a premiere. That's what they call, you know, when they show a video and the owner of that channel joins in the chat, it's a premiere. So I have not seen a premiere in that channel in 3 weeks. And we're not going to, you know. Um, and again, I love little Keo and Buna. They are so cute and so sweet. But I saw many disturbing things on that channel that I cannot excuse away or defend. Even as a mod, I just cannot defend. And many of us saw that watched Keo and Buna, saw Buna being pushed down that hole in the backyard. And then you see the little monkeys getting in trouble for doing this or that. It could be knocking stuff down. That happens a lot in the videos. Oh my gosh. More than likely, it is a cameraman coaxing them to do those things. And I've seen it time and time and time again. I can't count that high. But again, it's the similar situations that you see on these channels. You know? I mean, and if you notice one by one, if you keep up with this, if you don't, this might be kind of boring to listen to. And thank you for listening anyway. It's just, again, these situations keep repeating themselves. And people are not stupid. People caught on. People complained about the channel. They reported the channel. Because again, we were seeing all these scenarios, and Keo was being made to, you know, be like a babysitter for her brother Buna. And I thought that was wrong, you know. And she would be, I know in one video that really sickened me, I forgot what Keo and Buna supposedly done. I think they may have made a mess with the toilet paper. That was left in the room, by the way, and I think they were coaxed into doing this. They had toilet paper everywhere, okay? Well, their owner, he doesn't deserve the title of dad, made them stand against the wall for 10 minutes. And then Keo had to go over there and remind him that the 10 minutes was up. Really? Really? So if you go on his Facebook page, And I have. I've looked at the photos. Now, supposedly he's divorced, but he never talks about having kids. Well, in these photos, you see him with kids. Now, that's being looked in as well. I believe a boy and a girl. Now, I never heard him bring it up. Now, I haven't watched since day one. I watched from almost the time that they moved into the current house that they were last seen filmed in. Um, so, again, I mean, it's just sad. And I feel so sorry for the people that are in the chats of the few remaining channels that still have premieres, because the day is going to come very, very soon that you're not going to see a premiere. It's going to abruptly stop, as in the previous dozens and dozens of dozens before. You will not see another premiere, you know. And I feel so badly because I understand people love getting together in the chat. I loved it too. Um, but for my own peace of mind and my mental health, I cannot get attached yet again and have the premiere, you know, end abruptly. No word, no explanation, no nothing. You know, people should be given a little bit of closure, at least to the channel, you know? And to make it look like everything's okay on the channel and that, oh no, we're not going anywhere, nothing's happened to this channel, that's cruel. Tell people the truth. Tell people where your channel is headed, and not to do that is cruel. It's cruel, you know? Be honest with the people, you know? Because I got news for people too. If they don't think that the channel they're watching, if that premiere won't end abruptly, stay tuned. It will happen. And again, I'm not saying this to be mean. I'm not saying this to make people feel worse. You're going to feel worse when you're hanging on to that hope and you wake up one morning and that premiere isn't there. And not there the next day, the day after that, the week after that, the month after that. It's coming. It is coming, and I'm so sorry. I can't be sorry enough for people. But again, many people do have lives outside of what I call monkey world, and that's good. That is a good thing, because you're gonna need it. You will need it. There's tons to do out there, and you know, if you can't get out for whatever reason, as often used, like I'm in that boat myself. But when you can and you do, make the most of it, you know. Recently, I got out and Saturday, I had a short trip to Kroger. I was going up there it wasn't for like a general big shop trip, but I did get a lot of stuff on markdown. I got some meats on markdown, and that's what I was going for. I got steaks, I got hamburger meat, I got ground turkey. Y'all, I cleaned up. I got so much on sale, and it was wonderful, you know. I surely loved it. And I didn't spend but an hour in there, and I did walk it. I'm very, very proud of that, very happy, very pleased. And I'm finding different recipes on YouTube and TikTok to eat better here and there. And I installed an app on my phone where I enter in what I eat and drink that helps me to see the numbers. And it's been helping because I could tell in my face. You know, it's like, you know, and different snacks. And, you know, it's wonderful. And I think for dinner tonight, my tummy's it's been teetering a little today. You know, I haven't been ill, but but for dinner I do plan, if I'm still feeling okay, to make a filet mignon, and which was part of my markdown. There was a package of 2 big filet mignons that I got for less than 20 bucks, y'all. So I will be making that. I'm not sure what I want to go with it, but whatever I have, it's gonna be good, And then over the weekend, I also made some what they call carnivore buns. Very, very next to no carbs, and it was just it's so good. And somebody said that they had accidentally left their mixture of that sit in their fridge for a couple of days, and it ended up being like biscuits. So I may do that tomorrow. I might make the batter and leave it in my fridge for a few days, and then try to make biscuit out of it. Because can you imagine? But yeah, there's stuff to do, y'all. There's plenty to do. And I, for one, rarely get bored because generally there's something always to do around here. And I have a studio apartment. I don't have a one bedroom. I have a studio apartment. Like, it's basically all one room. But I guarantee you there's always something to clean. Like here in a few, I'm going to sweep the floor. And later, I got some packages coming. Gather up the garbage, set that out, check the mail. Um, and then I think tomorrow we might have some rain in the area. So, but still, there's plenty to do. Plenty to do. But anyway, y'all, I love and appreciate y'all so, so much. And all of y'all who I've talked to in the chats and different monkey channels, I do love you and miss you so, so much. So much. And I pray for y'all every day that when the last of the premieres goes away, that, everybody will be fine. And I just, again, I'm not saying this to be mean or anything or try to put fear in people. I just would like people to be aware, you know. That's my message, okay? Is to please, please, please be aware that these channels, the few remaining, I mean, less than the fingers on my hand right now, y'all, that when that channel does go away, that you'll be just fine. And I pray so, so much. Again, it's a great big world out there. There's lots to do, And, even if you, like I said, can't get out, maybe you don't drive like I do. And that's fine. But when you get out, make it count. I know there's tons around here that I would love to show y'all and that I love, and places that I have looked up that I haven't been to yet, but it looks like it could be a lot of fun. And, for sure, for sure. But anyway, y'all, love and appreciate you so, so, so much. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.